Our quest today is to look for an elephant. Where is it? Certainly not in any room, which is why we are outside as well, leaving the Elephant Mountain metro station. Unfortunately, that's where the escalators end. From now on, we have to walk. In London, there is elephant and castle, but in Chinese chess, xiangqi, which by the way literally translates to elephant chess, there is no castle. Too bad, it could have been Elephant Mountain and castle. No sight of elephants so far, but I've already found a typo. It should say Xiangshan, not Xiangshan, and the typo is on a sticker covering an earlier typo. Now I really wonder what was underneath. Anyway, let's not waste time looking at the map. Everyone knows what to do, just follow everybody else. Learn this from social media. I have a hunch we're gonna find the said elephant in our roam that starts right now. The elephant was last seen headed for the hills, and that's the direction of our pursuit. So, the Elephant Mountain Trail is on our radar, and not only ours. This is probably the most hyped up trail in Taipei. Lots of people are gonna be searching for the elephant with us. Getting to the trailhead didn't used to be so easy, but with the construction finished, it's now a walk in the park, literally. Is there an elephant in the Elephant Mountain Park? Let's find out. This park used to be named Zhongqiang Gongyuan, China Strong Park. The wish worked and China is now strong, so it was renamed Xiangshan Park. I wonder if the name Xiangqiang, Elephant Strong Park, was considered. That's what I'd call it if it were up to me. Before there was even a park here, this used to be a military shooting range called Sanzhangli Bachang. Sanzhangli was the name of the area and means something like 3 unit measures of reclaimed land. The names you can see elsewhere, Liuzhangli, a metro station on the Brown Line, and Qizhang have similar origin. The area was then reclaimed once again, this time from the military as part of the development of the Xini Planned District, a large-scale urban development project that yielded the modern neighborhood we're in, a topic well worth its own video, creating the new city center and the central business district of Taipei. Stop now, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. That's the police for you, to serve, to protect, and to ride scooters on sidewalks. But it's an electric scooter at least. Good. It would be a sad way to go being driven over by a legacy technology. Looks good, but we're not here to watch people playing with their balls, so let's bounce. Some people, however, refuse to see the light and move out, so there is still some private land inside the park and a couple of private houses on it. I wonder what it's like to live in a park in your own house. Better than in a tent, I guess. This area didn't always look so nice, in fact until very recently, but it definitely does now. Taipei is a city where things are changing fast. It's amazing to observe and inspiring. We're at the trailhead, so let me tell you a bit about the hike. The Elephant Mountain or Xiangshan Trail is a part of the much longer Four Beast Trail. For the record, the 3 other beasts are Tiger, Hu, Lion, Shi, and Panther, Bao. 3-1 for cats. Which one is your favorite? For those that say I must only have one shirt because I'm always wearing the same one, I now have a different one on me, which proves I own at least 2. If you walk the entire span of the trail, you will end up in the Nangang district, yet still within Taipei. It's part of the city pretty much in name only though. Where the trail ends is a rugged mountain road in the middle of nowhere. If you want to see what it looks like, check out one of my Taipei Cycling Big Loop videos. There's a temple here where you can apparently get a massage, something for the body and presumably also for the soul. Interestingly, the price list says head 200, food 300 each. It's even in English as well, if you needed another proof this place is as much of a tourist attraction as I told you. Not a tourist trap though, it's well worth it, just don't ever expect to have it all to yourself. If you look at my shadow, the contraption you can see on my head is the action camera mount. The sacrifices I am making to record this video, hope it doesn't shake as much as in the previous ones. Here's the first preview of what almost everyone's come here for. Is Taipei 101 still where we last left it? Yes it is, splendid. If you thought that's the end already, you're in for a surprise. Now this is one really cool place. The name says it all. There are 6 giant stones and just a narrow passage in between. Romantic or claustrophobic? You decide. Attitude is everything in life. As I've been saying, the trail continues and the remaining section is much less busy, and so is another route to climb here from the north, roughly near the Houshanpi metro station area, but eventually everyone meets on the way to the peak, and that's a congestion point as we're seeing now. We're walking along the ridge to reach the peak, which should happen shortly, unless we get stuck. You could see me switch on the stopwatch before setting off. Alas, I forgot to stop it once at the top, but roughly this hike takes about 10 minutes if you don't get in a jam. The reason we're here is in no small part for the view, so naturally, let's see it.
It's 35 degrees.
And I must commend the lady for providing this bit of very important information. Without the exact temperature reading, I could only ascertain it was hot. The skies are beautiful when clear, which isn't always a given. I'm really lucky to be here on such a perfect day. Thank you for doing this hike with me. See you in the next video. Now, let's get this thing off my head.